Hi. I was telling you a little bit about how I met Jerry Johnson. He was met through a mutual friend that was renting a room from me. She was a nut, and he wasn't far behind. And he fell in love at the very beginning, and I told him that I wasn't ready to get married again and all. And he just kept on and on with, he was going to marry me, and I told him no, he wasn't. We just had a wonderful time together. We ended up liking the same kind of things together. I enjoyed fishing and camping, and he did too, and he was raised that way, and so was I. And he was just such a sweet person. I couldn't help but fall in love with him. I'm gonna miss him so much now that he's gone. And all those fish out there in the water, they're gonna be a lot safer without him around. After Jerry and I had dated for quite a while, and I had went to North Carolina and met most of his relatives, and they were just a wonderful bunch of family. You would just have to have been there to meet them to know what kind of people they were. And they just seemed to accept me right in the family, like I was born to the family. And we decided to move out of the house that we were in and build a home in Crawfordville here. We looked. The house that we have here is in this piece of land here was the first place we looked at. We looked in Cairo, we looked in Monticello, we looked around. We still came back to the original place that we saw first. I guess the good Lord that sent us to the first one and the right one to begin with. It was just nice to be able to be quiet down here. And Jerry's mom had moved down and was in Crawfordville too. She would come bring us food down here whenever we was working. It was funny. She cooked us a duck one time and then lost him. She couldn't find what she did with the duck. But anyway, he started setting everything up. He had built houses for life, all his life, and all different phases, from the roof from the bottom to the roof. And it was just amazing to watch him do it. And I finally gave in to it and told him I would marry him. And our favorite song was Randy Travis, "I'll love you forever and ever, amen." And he did love me till the last minute. And that love is still in my heart for him. And he did such a beautiful job on this house. There was a couple of times that we had to stop and take care of his mom and the gentleman that she was taking care of. She was a caregiver, really, mostly in her lifetime. She was also a very good hairdresser. She had her own shops. And turned out my next door neighbor in Tallahassee was her closest friend. And she would come up and help me with my mom, which had Alzheimer's, and Jerry helped me with my mom. So when the time came for Jerry's mom to be taken care of, we took care of her. And it was just a beautiful relationship from day one throughout the whole thing. We really enjoyed it. Jerry was just did beautiful things with wood, and this is a bowl that he made with the wood lathe. It's made out of redwood lace burl that came from those big redwood trees out in California. And when I seen it, I says, that's beautiful. And I said, that one's mine. Yeah, please let me have it. And he did give it to me. But he could make such beautiful things out of just a piece of wood that nobody else could see what was being made out of it. He could see it before it ever even came out of the wood, what it was going to be. And he made such beautiful things for all kind of people, and it just made the world more beautiful. And I guess I really would end up saying that when Jerry got older and his body began to go, he ended up losing his left leg and had to have a prosthetic leg put in. And I had had 2 back surgeries from car accidents. We were each other's strength. I took care of him when he needed it, and he took care of me when I needed it. And we just were each other's rock. We stayed together and was there for each other when each other needed it. I just love him forever.